Hello everyone, Gumball here, and welcome back to the MadPack 3, where today we're going to continue our adventures in this candy world. So, last episode we left off by entering the candy world of CandyCraft, and today we're going to start on some of the quests in the quest book for this area. So, and I wonder if this works. Let's quickly check this. It might not. Let's go over here. I think this works at dawn. Just quickly testing this. No. I don't know how this works. It just dropped out off of one of these candy fish. So I have to find out how that works. But first thing the book says to do is make a sugar factory. But I'm going to follow along with the achievements as well, because that eventually leads to it. So it gives us a bit of a guide as what we can do in the mod. So let's start with making some marshmallow sticks. Let's grab some marshmallow planks, make some sticks. There we go. Next up, we want to craft a stick from a marshmallow stick. It's just crafting. Okay. Did we get the achievement? We did not. Okay. Maybe we have to use an actual crafting bench. Let's try using a candy one as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, just in case that affects it. Let's see. Oops. See, stick. There we go. And then we can make the sugar factory. So to make the sugar factory, we're gonna need a few things. First off, we're going to need some licorice, which we got during the last episode. We got some ore. We need 3 more, so let's grab 8 of that. I don't know where the furnace has gone. Yeah, I don't know where the furnace has gone. Let's make a furnace. Put that down here, put in the licorice ore, and what can be used as fuel? Marshmallow planks. There we go. Let's break this one. And I've made a little shelter here out of the light marshmallow planks. Let's grab that licorice. Tools material. Okay. So that says craft a licorice furnace to smelt candy and craft a licorice sword. Let's see. Licorice sword. How to make. I need marshmallow sticks. Of course. There we go. Licorice sword. And what was the other thing? Licorice furnace. We'll need more licorice. Let's put that in there. And we'll let that smelt. Licorice will also work as food. And our pickaxe is running out of durability, and so is our armor. So that's something we'll have to keep an eye on. So that's 4 licorice for the thing. We're going to need some more marshmallow sticks. This should count as the, marshmallow sticks. And then we're going to need 6 candy cane blocks to be crafted into a wall. So candy cane blocks are made from 4 pieces of candy cane, and they drop from candy cane pigs, which are kind of relatively rare mob in the mod. And I'm putting those sticks in the wrong places. Let's move them along. And licorice. Oh, and it gives us 2 sugar factories. That's certainly interesting. So these sugar factories will combine items. Wait, no, do you just put an item in? Let's try a marshmallow stick. Yeah. Okay, let's put that in, and we get. What do we get? It's quite a long loading time, so it makes sense we get 2 sugar. Okay, well, we have quite a good bit of sugar, so we don't really need any more of that. And we'll have enough licorice for a furnace. Let's see. Slay the Jelly Queen and get the dungeon key, or kill a cookie. I've already done this one, but we'll probably have to do it again then, I guess. And the Jelly Queen. I don't know where we would do that. Also, we have fine sugarcane, so let's grab this 1 remaining sugarcane and pick it up. There we go. I guess is that achievement. Craft a candy cane fence and get animals. Tame a wild choco dog. Transform chocolate stone to chocolate coin. And transform honeycomb blocks to honeycombs. Let's grab some honey shards. We can change those into... whoops. Oh, is it a full thing? It is. Honeycomb blocks. Put them in here. And that should start making... there we go, sugar furnace. Candy smelting. That should start making honeycomb. Yep. So if we go to our quest book, we can finish this one. And we get a carpenter's bed, carpenter's door, carpenter's hammer. We can use those in the future. Grab some more honeycomb. We also, oops, have unlocked a new quest, so we need the honey emblem, which is made how? Honey emblem. Honeycomb around a healing stone. That's strange. Now we don't have a healing stone, so we'll have to go back to the Aether to make that. That's interesting. So we'll have to go back to the Aether definitely. But also we have a quest for honeycomb armor and tools, so we'll work on that. So make some honeycomb boots. And we'll start replacing our gravitite armor since it's getting weak, even though this stuff doesn't give as much protection. And we can put this away. Grab the honeycomb, grab some more shards, and we can make some more blocks. Like so. And we'll put them in this one. It's the last of the honeycomb. Let's split this in half. And we will have to get more, it seems. Oh, what was this? Oh, yeah. Okay, so let's grab that, grab that. That's enough for a helmet. And we'll actually wait, because then we've got enough for a chest piece. Boom, and the other ones. Now, let's go back to the achievements, see what we need. Craft a honeycomb sword, so we'll do that one, and transform chocolate stone to chocolate coins. How do we make chocolate coins? Chocolate coins are just chocolate cobblestone. Chocolate stone, is it? Did it say? Chocolate blocks. So we need to smelt, and apparently we can use sugar as a smelting material in the sugar furnace. There we go. And we can also make a chest piece. Oh no, we want to make the sword for the quest. Let's make sure we do that. So let's grab some planks, turn those into marshmallow sticks to make the sword, and we can make the helmet. There we go. This is 6 attack damage. This is actually better than the licorice sword. Put all these away. Grab some chocolate blocks and put them in the sugar factory. We can make a chocolate coin. Like so. There we go. And we've completed that achievement, which leads to nowhere. So, we also need to kill the gingerbread man's Sagard. Now, I have found gingerbread men. Well, a gingerbread man on an island, but I didn't see a sugared, which are just like candy guards. Let's see. Smelt a jelly ore, so we'll have to find some jelly ore. Craft a fork. I need to find Pez ore for that. So everything I think requires me to go mining, except killing a cookie creeper. But really, we want this tool. So I haven't actually seen any of these Pez ores, or jelly ores for that matter, so that's something we'll have to keep an eye out for. I need to get some more honey, and also find the licorice beetle mini-boss, so I might have to do a bit of research. But we're already plowing through these quests, gosh, much faster than the Aether. We can grab these chocolate coins. These are good for food. I'm not sure that they're used for anything else, nope. Just a tasty snack. They might be used for trading with some gingerbread men. but I think I'll work on going mining, and we can get those ores that we need. So I'll be right back once I've got the stuff that I need for finishing certain quests. Okay, so I got some more honey ore, and I just smelted some jelly, or it gives us some trampo jelly, which is interesting. We can also make red trampo jelly with that. And can we make anything else with that? We can make blue trampo jelly and advanced sugar factory. And blue trampo jelly is used for trampo jelly boots, though I don't know where you get sugar crystal. Also I got some more honeycomb, so we can start working on some more of the armor. We can make a chest piece, and we can make we've already got the helmet, so we need the legs, so we'll need a bit more honeycomb than that. There we go. Make the legs like so, and it is dawn, but I don't have that crystal on me, so still haven't been able to test that. I need to put all this other stuff away. I got a healing stone. We had one left over in the Aether, which is perfect. I'm going to grab some wood. I did see some Pez ore while underground, but when I tried to mine it with my Zanite pickaxe, because my Gravitite one had broken. Oh, and you might see a few texture glitches because of Optifine, so I'll have to figure those out. But yeah, I couldn't mine it without my a good pickaxe. Like, I think I need the honeycomb or Gravitite, and my Gravitite one broke before I was finished up there. There's some more trampo jelly. We put down another chest for the remainder of the stuff. Let's see, we should have some more honeycomb. And is that it? Gosh, that runs out quick. But what else do we have left to make? Shovel, pick, axe, hoe. So let's make the pick, because we know we need that. And we fall just short of the amount we need. So let's quickly make a pickaxe. We can also make, if we get some more of the planks, we can also make thingy, but let's quickly check the achievements, what we have left to do. Kill the gingerbread man Sugard, or Sugard. Smelt a red trampo jelly, kill any Sugard, and slay the jelly queen. Oh, and make a fork, of course, which is made with Pez. And then we'll be working on lollipops. Now, I have found a lot of Dragibus. I found it lying on. No, I killed a candy spider, which gave me some Dragibus, and then I found a giant farm of it on a gingerbread man island, which was up in the sky, that way-ish. I don't know, I kind of went and weaved around and stuff. But now we have the pickaxe. I think I need to go find some more honeycomb. We've got 5 honey shards in there. Oh, and we've got 8 in here, actually, so we can make one more piece of honeycomb, but I don't think that's enough to do anything. Would one more let me do anything? 3. That would let me make an axe, so we can do that as well. That'll help us with chopping down all these trees to get more marshmallow planks. So let's do that. We can make ourselves an axe. I just need a little bit of honeycomb to finish up with the quest. I think for the quest we just need, yeah, hoe and shovel. So I'll go do a bit more mining, and I'll be right back. Okay, so I've done some mining, and I got some Pez ore. I'm just waiting for this honeycomb, and then I'll put some flour in to make sugar. So let's put half stack in there, and half stack in there, so that'll make us some sugar. And then we can use that to smelt, and we can also make the remaining tools. So there's our shovel, we can keep that on us if I ever need it for mining, though yeah, I'll need it for flour, and a hoe, which we can use if we ever decide to farm, but I don't really think there's much to farm here, other than, oh, what are they called? Those berry things, those sweets or something. But now we can also make the honey emblem, allow you to hear the voices of the undergrounds. I do not know what that means. But it says here, get 20 different emblems to begin the end of the world. Work in progress, so I don't know if that will be finished in the final version of the pack. I don't know how much work is left to be done by the mod author or herself. I don't know. But yeah, so we made the honey emblem. We can grab our reward for that. Got a ton of crayon glasses, some badass glasses, and some amazing Technicolor glasses. Let's put on the badass. Oh my gosh. That's ridiculous. Okay, let's not put those on. Now, looking at the honey armor, we can see that it doesn't give us as much protection as the gravitite armor. But the gravitite armor is like out of durability, so... oh yeah, what are they called? Dragobus. So we're going to have to work towards Pez armor. Let's put some sugar in here. Now we could use sugar blocks as fuel, and that would probably be easier to keep in stock. That's not a problem though. So craft a caramel bow and some honey arrows. So to make a caramel bow, and there's also a caramel crossbow, we're going to need marshmallow sticks and string. That's it. Now, do we have any string in this dimension? We do not. Is there a recipe for string? Flax. Wool. 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 Flax. Okay. I'll have to get some string. Now we have the Pez, so we can make... oh no, we have to turn it to dust. Oh, we get 9 dust from each Pez. Wow, that is amazing. That is perfect. There we go, a fork. Strange tool. So this says... craft fork to plow pudding. We can now break blocks with the Devourer enchantment to eat them. So if we get the Devourer enchantment on our fork... okay. And then plant Dragobus on plowed pudding. So it's plowed... first of all, that just breaks it. So apparently we need the Devourer enchantment for that. That was a cookie creeper. I don't know what happens if they... okay, now I do know what happens if they explode. That was really good timing. It was really bad timing, but it was really good timing. Gosh, that was very strange. Let's fill this all in, because that is very glitchy. I'll have to figure out what's going on there with the water. I don't know what's going on. We'll have to fix that wall. We do have an axe now, so I can quickly grab some marshmallow planks. These are light, yes. Okay, good. Grab those. And... oh, and we got the door. Okay. Fill that in. Ooh, the door's meant to be here. Well, we have some pudding to step onto. And I guess we'll plow it with the hoe, which I put away, didn't I? Yeah. There we go. Let's grab our hoe, plow some pudding. How to plow pudding? How do you plow pudding? Ooh, maybe we can use the fork to plow? Oh yeah, you right click with a fork. So the fork does the job of a hoe. That's weird. But now, can we plant the Dragobus? Yes, we can. There we go. So planted Dragobus seeds in the ground, and now plant lollipop seeds. So we'll have to find out where we get lollipop seeds. We'll have to find out how to break blocks with the Devourer enchantment, probably with our fork. I need to get some candy canes from some candy pigs, but they're kind of hard to find. We need to tame a choco dog. Not a clue how to do that, but I did find some, and unfortunately I had to kill them because I accidentally hit one when trying to break a tree. That's my excuse anyway. Got rid of a sugarguard, slay the Jelly Queen, so I'll have to look a bit more into the mod on the wiki there. We can easily make the blue jelly stuff though, so we just need... I guess we'll need an enchantment table for this, but we don't have any diamonds. Let's see. Is there an alternate recipe? Enchant. We do have the enchantment table. It's made using diamonds. Or industrial diamonds, because apparently we have... Okay. Can we... Maybe there is something... No, it's the actual enchantment, isn't it? I was going to think that it was enchantment table food. Enchants on right click. Enchanting table pet. We'll have to do some research on inventory pets then. That could be super useful. I did actually have a dubstep pet at one point. I don't know what happened to that. But let's see. Let's see if we can put all of this away. No, we can't, but we'll do that in a minute. But I think we might be finishing there. Except this quest. Okay, we have a bit of time left. Yes, we have a few minutes left. So let's go chop down a caramel tree. Which we don't actually have to do. Let's go... no, it's string we need, isn't it? Okay. I thought I was missing caramel. Okay, so... I think that is it for this episode. I'll have to work on getting some more Pez, which is cooked up nicely. I've got this piece of licorice as well, which we'll keep for anything else we might need it for. Armor we don't really need it for because we have the honeycomb, so yeah. Nothing else we'll probably need it for except maybe licorice bricks for decoration. We have 10 Pez, so why not start the quest, give ourselves a bit more armor. There we go, nice Pez armor. And grab that Pez there, grab some boots, a helmet even, it looks nicer. And I think we can finish off there. So, I hope you enjoyed this episode of the MadPack 3. Trying to remember the name. If you did, don't forget to leave a like. Lets me know you're enjoying the series and that you'd like to see more videos of this one and of my other series too. Lets me know that you're enjoying my content. And I'll see you next time. Bye bye.